All right, hello and welcome to video number 2. And in this video, I will talk a little bit about SEO and how it can help you get a lot more clients for your photography business. Now, as an introduction, you learned about Facebook ads in video number 1, right? And I've covered pretty much everything related to Facebook ads in the previous video, so you have a good understanding of how that works. Now, this video is about getting your photography website ranked in search engines using SEO. We're talking about Google and Yahoo and Bing. And normally this is a very difficult process. Okay, getting your websites ranked in the search engines isn't exactly easy anymore, but don't worry, I've made it very, very simple for you. Okay, now in step number 2, once again, we use SEO to get your website ranked, but with a twist. Okay, if you don't know what SEO is, it starts for search engine optimization, and it basically involves getting your site ranked in search engines so you can get targeted traffic. Okay, as an example, if you are a wedding photographer in Chicago, you would want to show up on page 1 of Google and Yahoo and Bing for the terms wedding photography Chicago, and also for other similar terms. And this is not limited only to wedding photography. You can be a pet photographer. You could do other kinds of event and other photo shoots. But as long as your website ranks on page 1 for your related keyword terms, trust me, it will be worth your while. It'll get a lot of clients to contact you just because they deem you or they think of you as an authority in your field. Okay, and that is one of the reasons you can also charge them a premium over your normal rate just because you're literally dominating the market, and I'll tell you how to do that very soon. Now, there are a lot of problems with SEO. Okay, first of all, it has a bad name. I'm sure you already know that. Okay, it's because a lot of companies do it the wrong way. There are hundreds of ways of doing SEO wrong. Okay, only a handful of SEO companies do it the right way. Okay, and the right SEO company will rank your website within 3 to 4 months, no matter what market you are in. Okay, so for the photography websites that we have ranked on page 1, the photographers are getting at least 30 to 120 client inquiries every single month. Now, I'm not sure how many clients they are closing, but I know for a fact that they're getting that many inquiries. If the photographer is good and if he's good at closing the client, out of 120 client inquiries, he or she would easily be able to close at least 20, at least. Okay, at the very least. So yeah, it definitely adds a lot of income to their bottom line. Now, 3 tips to get SEO done the right way. Tip number 1, don't try to do it yourself. Okay, this might sound funny and even silly, but it's true. Okay, most people do not know how to do SEO the right way. That is why only a handful of SEO companies are making millions of dollars, because they have they have hundreds or even thousands of clients, while most SEO companies are going broke. Okay, they're filing for bankruptcies. So yes, please don't try to do it yourself. Tip number 2, hire the right SEO company with a proven track record, and 90% of the battle is won right there. Okay. Tip number 3, get them to rank your website for multiple keywords. Okay, so not just for a handful of keywords, but for 10 or 20 or 30 keywords. Now, our track record is very different. We have 54, actually more than 54 photography websites ranked at the top of Google, creating huge income streams for their owners. Okay, we get these websites ranked within 3 to 4 months because the photography niche is not exactly too competitive. So it's easier for us to rank those websites, but the profit margins are huge. Another difference is that our SEO company gives a result-based guarantee as well, and I'll talk more about that later on. So let's start with a case study. We have a wedding photographer in Miami, and this client has his website ranked on Google page 1 for photography related keywords. The result is he's receiving at least 30% of all client inquiries in his city. This is huge. Miami is not exactly the smallest city on the planet, right? And 30% of all client inquiries is huge. Okay, this is more than a full-time income right here. Um, Obviously, a lot of wedding photography and other photography related clients are not allowing us to show off their rankings for obvious reasons. But we have a lot of other screenshots in other markets that I can show you right now, because I have the sole permission of the website owner to show off these rankings for one reason or another. Okay, so ranking screenshots. I'm just showing this to you just so you understand that I'm not just talking about rankings. We actually have done this for a lot of other clients. Now, we are in the dental market as well, and as you can see over here, we have a Tijuana dentist ranking in the top five for a lot of keywords. By the way, these are just this is just a short list of four keywords that he's ranking for, but uh, he's technically ranking for 22 or 23 keywords, which are not shown here. Uh, same Another website for the same client, he's ranking in the top five again. Another website for the same client, he is ranking in the top 10 again for many keywords. Basically, he's dominating all the searches for Tijuana, so he's getting at least 80% of all the leads from the city. This is a six-figure income right here. Okay, and I'd like to do the same for you as well. More screenshots. Another website ranking for the same client in the top 5 for 2 keywords and in the top 15 for 3 keywords. Um, so you can see that we have 4 or 5 websites for the same dental client, and he is making a lot of money off of it because whenever someone searches for dental related services in his city, which is Tijuana, he gets almost all the leads. Okay, another example, which is in a different market. Now this is in a for a um, car sales front, right? So if you look over here, he's ranking in the top 10 for 3 of his keywords, and just one of his keywords makes him $30,000 every single month. And this is the keyword pre-approved car loans Edmonton. He is ranking number 1 for it right now, as you can see over here, and he is ecstatic. Okay, once again, these are not the only 5 keywords he's ranking for. He's ranking for around 30 keywords, but we're not able to show all of them here because he just didn't give us permission to do that. So there you go. That's how effective SEO is if you hire the right SEO company. Another dance studio in Scottsdale is ranking number 1 and number 3 for his keyword terms, and he is adding at least $20,000 every single month to his bottom line. And this is profit. This is not just revenue, it is profit. Once again, this client is ranking not only for 2 keywords but for 22 or 25 keywords, but we're not able to show you all those keywords for the reasons mentioned above. Okay, we have a lawyer in Parksville, Canada, and he's ranking in the top 5 for all the keywords, as you can see over here, and he is making a full-time income as well. Another moving company in Florida, in Miami, Florida, ranking across the board in the top 10 for extremely competitive keywords related to moving. I am pretty sure this company is making at least $25,000 from our approach every single month, without question, for sure. Okay, and they're paying us only a small amount compared to how much they're making. So there you go. That's how important SEO is, especially for your photography business, just because you can get a lot more clients by getting your website ranked in the top 5 in Google, whereas other competitors in your market will have no idea what you're doing. So, ranking results. Every single website I've mentioned to you is closing 2 to 7 times more customers in in their business, resulting in huge profits. Okay, some photographers are now closing 20 to 35 new clients every single month and have already been booked for the next 4 to 5 months. This goes especially for wedding photographers for obvious reasons, right? So, but once again, this is the last slide of this presentation. And I want to mention that retargeting is really important, as I did in video number 1. Why? Once again, because people need to see your photography related ads and services multiple times in order to get them to buy. And we will cover more of this in video number 3. And video number 3 is by far the most important video that I'd like you to see. Okay, thanks.